Maverick 100.9, Aggie Lands Country Alternative. It's Corliss, and I am very excited to introduce you to a new friend of mine who I'm actually a very huge fan of. Sunny Sauceda is here. Hello, Sunny.
Hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for having me on Maverick.
I am
I
so
appreciate that. I'm
excited.
excited.
Well, we've got to talk
I don't
about
know.
how we're going to be hearing more of you on Maverick. We will get to that.
Yes.
But of course, we're getting you in town this weekend. The Starlight Music Series has been going on for a few weeks now. And this weekend is Tejano weekend featuring Sunny Sauceda, Ram Herrera. And you say the other band's name because I cannot.
Mariachi de Jalisco.
The
You can say
Jalisco.
Jalisco. I like it too.
Jalisco. Look at that. I'm
Woo!
working
Yeah.
on Sunny's gonna be teaching me all the right things. But Sunny, we gotta tell these people how we met in the first place and how
Yes.
I totally fangirled on you, and I cannot believe I didn't scare you and your poor wife. Like I
You're
fangirled
fine.
hard.
I
So
was the one fangirling. I was like, that's the girl that was up there on stage.
so
I was
I
like, I don't
met
know who that is in the red. Because
right.
you were, I was like, I know she's a big deal. I know she's
Right.
a big deal.
Big deal, whatever. But
You
Sunny
are.
is a big deal. Now, you played the Starlight Music Series last year at Wolfpen Creek Amphitheater, and
I did.
at that time at the radio station, I was the one making all of the commercials. And when you make commercials and you've got bands, you got to listen to their music to know what to put in there. And I start listening to your music, and I'm like, this guy is sick. Like, this is great stuff. And
Oh,
so
thank you.
I became a fan just from watching YouTube videos, but then you show up to the Texas Regional Radio Awards and you perform with one of my all-time favorite bands, Kin Fo, and you played with a lot of the people. You played with Love and Chaos and Scotty Alexander, and like, how were you thrown into this Texas country business so quickly?
You know what? It's been in the making for many, many years, but in one night, it all came to fruition. I met AJ Vallejo through Steve Trevino. I met Rico through TikTok. He duetted with my TikToks. And I met Abe Mack through his brother. And so it kind of, and I've known Mitch Ballard from BMI. He had a hand in it. And he knew Tammy. And it just kind of all came together in one night. So I've actually kind of been involved a little here and there. I recorded many, many years ago with Charlie Robison on The Life of a Party, yes.
The
And I've worked
legend
with like
himself.
yes, yes. Look it up. It's Life of the Party. I've worked with Donnie Lyles. I've worked with the Dixie Chicks, Clay Walker, with my old band Grupo Vida back in the day. So I kind of have connections there, but I had never really plugged myself in. And what I people have been asking me for maybe 20 plus years, when I did like the Red Dirt festivals with Donnie Lyles, that's one example. We'd go play and they're like, we love what you do. We just wish we understood what you were singing.
Yeah.
So this is my answer. This is my answer to that call. This is not a trending thing. This is nothing. It's been something that it's like I have no tattoos, right? I have no tattoos, but now it's trending. I've wanted tattoos since I was 15, and now that I'm 21, wink wink, I'm gonna get one finally. But this is something I've been wanting to do, and it's in the works, and that's why I've been plugging myself in. I'm gonna work with ABAC. We're doing. I just did a cameo with ABAC. I did a cameo by accident with Dean Wilford, and I'm getting ready to do a duet, and AJ Vallejo is actually producing my first single, so I'm excited.
So you are
It's a lot.
going to take the plunge and actually be giving us music here on Maverick, and I'm just
I am.
because
I am.
I don't. I'll admit I don't understand the words that you sing, but I grew up listening to Selena, as many people
Hmm.
across America did. That was about our only way to fall in love with Spanish speaking music and falling in love with a music that you didn't actually understand the language. So at least I'm familiar enough. And that's why we wanted to bring Sunny on to urge you to, just because it's Tejano weekend at the Starlight Music Series, that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy yourself. Your music is for everyone.
Well, the funny thing is that if you talk to my Tejano counterparts, a lot of them will say, "Well, he's not exactly Tejano." And then the conjunto people that are it's a subgenre of Tejano, like the bluegrass of country or the bluegrass of Tejano. They'll say, "Well, we're not exactly conjunto." So what I say is that we're a rock band with accordion, because of my rock background. That kind of really aligns more with where I'm at, honestly. Because I've always had, if you follow me from the like 2000 and something, I used to have long hair, and so we kind of are like a rock band with accordion. The idea is to have a good time. The show starts with Detroit Rock City and ends with Tush, and then we throw in some like
Yes,
Zach Brown.
pop,
Yeah,
yes. Come
yeah. So and
party,
we throw
Zach
in,
Brown.
yeah, and I remember I used to play all kinds of other country stuff too, and but I did grow up with the old school country. So I do like, I mean, when I heard like Together Again, I was like, when that lady sang it from
Yes,
that night at the after party, I was like,
yes.
man, I almost started tearing up because my dad used to sing that song all the time.
Oh,
And so yeah, so I do have a lot of those influences, and so I'm excited. I'm excited to play for the Starlight series, and I'm excited to see what's gonna, uh, come out. I mean, we already have a few songs in the can, and so it's just kind of the next progression for us. People have been asking us. I'm kind of even doing the German polka market, and that's a whole other thing.
yes, it
So
is.
I'm kind of everywhere.
You really
Kind of
are. But it's great. I'm telling y'all,
Thank
listening
you.
to Maverick right now, like I am a Sunny Sauceda fan, whether it's the
Thank you.
Tejano or whatever else he's putting out, I am a fan. So please don't stray away from the Starlight Music series this weekend, because I guarantee if you go out there, you're gonna fall in love with this music as much as I have. And if anything else, just go out there to see his accordion in person, because it is literally the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life. As a matter of fact, you inspired me. And ever since I met you, I have been rhinestoning everything in my house. Everything. So
Everything.
and I'm going to be practicing. And if you ever get a new accordion and you need it rhinestoned, I would like the honor of rhinestoning your next accordion.
Have you been practicing seriously?
I really have. I could even show you. I'm not kidding you.
I have one actually that you could do now, right now.
I don't know if I'm good enough. That maybe we'll talk about it.
Don't start with that. Don't start with that. Don't start with that.
I'm like backtracking.
Yeah, I know you're like, well, I don't know. I mean, you can always start over if you mess up. You can't really mess up black.
That's
you just
true.
have to rhinestone it black.
That's true. That's true. So the Sunny Sauceda cordless accordion collaboration coming to you soon. Sunny Sauceda, Texas country music coming to you soon. And of course, Sunny Sauceda, along with the other incredible lineup at Starlight Music Series, is heading your way for free this Saturday. So make sure you go check out the concert calendar at maverickradio.com. Make sure you go say hi to my boy, Sunny Sauceda. And Sunny, thank you for making your Maverick debut today.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. I did want to point that out. You pop a cherry, you know that, right?
Is this your first Texas country interview?
Yes, you are my first.
Now, when that single comes out, I want to be the first one on that too,
You will be. Absolutely, you will be.
I'm claiming my territory.
Off the record, even though it's on here already. Thank you so much, Corliss. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all the listeners. Come out. I will promise you, I will sing some English music for you. We're going to have a great time. And if anything, the drunker you get, the better we're going to sound. I promise.
And you can bring your own cooler, so.
Woohoo. Bring me some too. It's my birthday weekend.
Yes.